Williams Ecopedia, Volume 1, Topics in Sustainability from Arcology to Xeriscaping. Copyright, June 2010. All article text in this book is the intellectual property of William W. R. Roget. Many of them appear in written form in the Noise and Earth Odyssey magazine and other publications. See their respective websites for their article archives. Published works are the intellectual property rights of their respective publisher and cannot be reprinted without their permission. Williams Ecopedia, Volume 1, Topics in Sustainability from Arcology to Xeriscaping. Greenmaps, page 70. Greenmaps. Greenmaps illuminate the interconnections between society, nature, and the built environment, helping residents get involved and make smarter lifestyle choices while also guiding visitors to success they can replicate back home. Wendy E. Brower, founding director of the Greenmaps system. There are many people working toward establishing a sustainable future. This is no small task and will require changes in many aspects of society, from social values to industry to design, even to the habits of the individual. And work is occurring across all of these sectors and more. When many people think sustainability, they think of organic foods, recycling, alternative fuels, and energy efficiency. While these are necessary components, sustainability is also a matter of the way in which we choose to live our lives every day. So while preservation of the environment and energy efficient are crucial, to achieve a sustainable future, we need the tools necessary to help us make sustainable decisions every day. Fortunately for us, one of these tools is on its way, and it's called a green map. Green maps are environmentally themed maps of cities and towns that show the locations of ecologically significant resources. A green map would show the locations for such places such as recycling centers, organic food stores, photovoltaic retailers, community gardens, and ecologically conscious businesses. Green maps also tend to highlight outlets of a local culture, such as locations of public arts, community theaters, or areas of local historical significance. The purpose of a map is to serve as a guide for sustainable living. The first green map was created by Wendy Brower and published twice in 1992. The map was called the Green Apple Map because it was a green map for New York City. Since the publication of the Green Apple Map, the concept has caught on and begun to spread. To help others create green maps for their local area, Ms. Brower conceptualized a systematic approach to map making that would be useful around the world, and in 1995, with the help of the O2 Global Network and International Eco-Designers Group, the green map concept met the internet. In 1995, Ms. Brower created the 501c3 nonprofit organization, the Green Map System. The goal of this organization is to help others worldwide create green maps for their local towns, cities, and areas. At the heart of the Green Map system are icons that can be used to identify green locales. Standardized icons are a powerful tool for map making and identification. By using a symbolic picture, it allows one to easily identify the location of a particular thing. When the icons are standardized, it becomes very easy for one to identify the meaning of the pictures regardless of where they are. Icons are used in many places in society to help find things. Standardized icons are used to identify men's and women's restrooms, handicap accessibility, telephone locations, highways and streets, hospitals, restaurants, gas stations, and a host of other things. These icons may appear in maps in telephone books, on maps in malls, inside of buildings to help you find what you are looking for, or on street signs. Through collaboration with others, the Green Map System organization seeks to create a set of standardized icons to identify locations of green interest. This way, one could go to any city, town, or location, even inside an individual building, pick up a green map, and easily find what they are looking for, and possibly discover a few things they didn't know they were looking for. The Green Map System has produced over 100 plus standardized icons for such things as farmers markets, organic produce and natural food shops, strictly green stores, art spots, historical features and museums, eco-design features and eco-design resources, eco-spiritual sites, solar energy sites, water recycling systems, bioremediation sites where natural methods are used to clean up contaminated or polluted waterways, composting sites, eco-information sites, community centers, eco-tourist destinations, alternative health resources, pollution monitors which publicly display the level of pollutants present in the air, spots where people consistently gather or post messages, bird and wildlife watching sites, dog runs, shaded boulevards for pleasant walking, wildlife corridors and greenways, community gardens, wetlands, unusual and striking landforms and geological features, open spaces, paths for the best walks through car-free pedestrian zones, public transportation stations, and alternative vehicle fueling stations, just to name a few. Since the launch of the Greenmaps system website, the number of participants has grown beyond all expectations. One city joined each week in 1997, and by 2001 there were 40 new projects annually, and there are now up to 60 new Greenmap projects every year. Each Greenmaps project is made locally by the people who live in the community with the help of the Greenmap network. Each local group registers their project with the Greenmap system, which allows them to access to the library of standardized icons, as well as guidance on how to create a map. Some green maps in progress are published online at websites run by the local project. All are linked to the Greenmap system's website. Some are interactive and show layers of information with the help of GIS software. Others are digital versions of a print map. Green maps printed on paper are often accompanied by text. In some places, a single large-scale green map is created and displayed in a central location, a technique often used by young map makers charting their neighborhoods. The Green Map Atlas was published in 2004, showing green maps from around the world. The Green Map movement had several goals. The first goal is to arm people with information about their local area in order to help them make everyday choices, such as where to eat, where to shop, and where to visit, that can have the economic effect of promoting sustainable businesses. The Green Map helps to find locations where one can enjoy the beauty and benefits that nature has to offer, so that all entertainment and relaxation doesn't have to occur in front of a TV screen. Through highlighting features such as waste dumps and toxic sites, the Green Map educates as to the effect that a local city is having on the environment. In our society, things are considered legitimate and important when they are put on the map, and this is what the Green Map movement seeks to accomplish for ecological awareness and the green lifestyle. The Flagstaff Green Map project started 2 years ago by Jonathan Cohn, Flagstaff's former conservation manager. Jonathan saw a green map of Durango, Colorado, and wanted to bring this idea to Flagstaff. The project is now being worked by Stacy Hamburg, who hopes to have the Flagstaff Green Map completed by February. The Green Map project is sponsored by the city of Flagstaff, and Stacy is working with a diverse group of city employees, students, and various community members. Stacy Hamburg, 29, grew up on the East Coast and has lived in Flagstaff for about 3 years. As Stacy grew up, she watched the strawberry farms in her area overrun by continuous development, and she found this trend occurring from state to state, which left her with a disturbed feeling. Stacy's introduction to sustainability first came from visits to Italy, where she saw cities that embraced slow food and closed off city centers to cars. Inspired by movements towards a sustainable future she saw, such as college campuses that made commitments to becoming carbon neutral, the Just Transition Coalition's work to turn a closed coal mine into an opportunity for renewable energy investment plan for communities on the Hopi and Navajo reservations, and the commitment of Ray Anderson, CEO of Interface, to operate the most energy resource efficient corporation possible. Stacy has been pursuing sustainability for the last 5 years. To Stacy, sustainability is each person's acceptance of the moral obligation to do as much as they can to reduce their impact on this planet, to understand that their everyday choices, the type of car they buy or the food they eat, affects everyone else in their community. This interconnected reality insists on appropriate action. From Stacy's point of view of sustainability, we can see why the Green Map project is a perfect match for her goals. Stacy says, "It seems that as people work towards the somewhat ephemeral goal of achieving a sustainable community, they get so focused on their small part. The map will help to give the bigger picture of sustainability in Flagstaff by making evident the links between the living urban environment and the natural environment by highlighting urban trails, parks and green spaces, infill development, and renewable energy sites. The Green Map project will essentially be a sustainable economic development tool for Flagstaff by acknowledging and rewarding those businesses with a long-term vision of a sustainable Flagstaff. This map will serve as a decision-making and awareness-raising tool, enabling residents and visitors alike to make sustainable choices as they go about their days. Sustainability is a matter of the choices we make and the actions we take every day. Thanks to the work of people like Wendy Brar and Stacy Hamburg, we are coming closer to understanding how to make these choices. Through this understanding, we will hopefully one day come to live in a sustainable, ecologically positive world. Education is the key, and the Flagstaff Green Map will be a powerful tool for the education of our community. As of yet, there is no website for the Flagstaff Green Map project, But Stacy's always looking for volunteers and new ideas. If you have any ideas or want to help in any way, contact Stacy by email at flagstaffgreenmap@myway.com. Culture is not a byproduct of economic efficiency. Paulo Soleri, Unpublished Notebooks. Thank you.